Adrian, we spoke before the game and you said you didn't even want to come. You actually got a call back from United to say, do you want an away ticket? When does that happen? But you come, and what do you make of what you saw?
I regret coming. When I got the call from United, I was surprised. And then when I was sitting there was at least 20 seats empty next to me. So that just tells you everything. When I was on the train coming down, I saw the lineup and I honestly wanted to go back home. Couldn't believe it. McTominay in a centre-back pairing with Jones. And I'm thinking, Eric Bailly can't get in the team. I see Matic and Fellaini and I'm thinking Fred and Pereira can't get in the team. I just thought, you know what, we ain't winning here today. And do you know what, my fears were...
second bottom of the league. Against second bottom of the league.
Do you know what? When they went 2-0 up, I thought, this is it. This is over. I remember when Southampton... I remember years ago in the 90s when Southampton, I think, used to play at the Dell. And they would beat us 6-3. I was thinking that's what's going to happen again. And I'm just thinking, do you know what? If we lose this, Mourinho's gone. And
you know what? It's one of them weird ones like, all right, we come back into the game and you're happy, but it was one of them weird ones like, I don't know how you felt when we equalised and stuff. Obviously, we're happy, but I just kept thinking, shouldn't have been in this position. Shouldn't have been in this position. Like, okay, we've clawed back to 2-2, and then you're thinking, right, second half, we'll probably do like this, the great escape, and then it's all right, we've got the 3 points. But no, even Jose said it himself, to be fair, you can't just keep coming back all the time.
No, because we always seem to be a one-half team this season. And when we came back to 2-2, I was happy, but I wasn't celebrating or jumping for joy because I was just frustrated. It's depressing watching this team. There's no movement. You go, Pogba's got the ball and he's looking around to see who's moving. There's no one moving. He was even so fed up himself, he kept losing the ball. And I'm just thinking, you know what, we got away with it today.
We played that system against West Ham, got spanked that day as well. There were times last season where we really wanted to see it, but I have to say, I don't know what you think, the players didn't look comfortable in that system, especially with the personnel. It just didn't work. Why do you think Jose didn't even think, you know what, let me change the shape, let me change the personnel earlier? There was no urgency to actually change the pattern of what we were seeing.
It was so obvious that these players weren't comfortable. Most players are playing out of position. And I'm just thinking to myself, there's no belief in this team. Half of them I don't even think want to be here. And do you know what? I'm not going to be surprised if a lot of our top players right now won't re-sign. Do you know what? Mourinho, he's got to go. And half this squad's got to go as well. And do you know what? I know we've got a big game coming up next and I'm not looking forward to that. But it's only going to get worse. It ain't going to get any better.
Nice one, bro. How's it going, little man? Last time I saw you, we were buzzing. We just beaten was it Bournemouth in the last minute? Yeah. Not today.
No, well, it was embarrassing, wasn't it?
It was embarrassing. Why? What was the most embarrassing thing for you today?
Well, Southampton. We were looking good in the first half, but then just didn't go to plan.
Why do you think that was? Do you put it down to Jose's team selection today? Did you see some of the players?
They are fucking terrible.
Yeah, you know, he's saying, excuse his language, but he's saying that they are terrible. They're second bottom of the league. Jose thinks we're going to get top 4 by Christmas. Can you see that happening?
No, we couldn't even win against Crystal Palace at home. Saying something.
Exactly. Where does it leave us now? What do you think the future's going to be for us for the rest of this season?
Well, we just have to hope that we turn things around and yeah.
Do you think we're going to beat Arsenal?
Let's hope so.
Listen, man, thanks for talking to us, little man. Cheers. I mean, we spoke before the game about the team selection and our worries about it. I tweeted out saying if he doesn't win this game, he's got a lot of questions to answer, Jose. Do you think that's justified, given that team selection? Do you think the blame should be aimed at him?
Yeah. The guy puts out the team, so it is his fault. I don't understand why he would start McTominay at centre-back when he has Rojo on the bench. It's just the same thing every week. We're just suffering every week, we are. And when we went 2-0 up, when they went 2-0 up, sorry, it's just the same old thing, go 2-0.
How are we finding ourselves in that position against the side, the second bottom of the league, struggling for confidence? How?
Just say the same thing. Whenever we go to places like this, the teams always show up. We make them look like Barcelona. It's just as frustrating. We're paying fans, and we just have to watch crap like that all the time. We do. Like I've been saying for a long time now. Mourinho's tactics are outdated, and it's got to go.
You're looking at the second half. Do you think he tried to even force the issue? Like we wasn't exactly beating down the door looking for that winner.
I don't know why he's not bringing. He brought on Lingard too late. Brought on Martial with like 15 minutes. You play with his calibre. You can't give him that that short space of time to get into the game. Lukaku, honestly, Lukaku.
I mean, he got the goal and broke the Barron spell, but other than that, what would you make of his performance?
Shit, man. It's fucking
He was getting a lot of stick in the stands, wasn't he?
Yeah, it's just where before he got injured, the guy tripped.
He fell over, didn't he? Yeah.
It's like when we played Young Boys.
Left the ball behind.
He's running. He thinks he's Usain Bolt running without the ball, isn't it? I just honestly, I just think hopefully the board just look into this, because it's just the same thing every week, and it's just getting frustrating now.
Nice one, thanks, bro. Cheers, bro.